coming up with game plans and giving out diets and coming up with strategies to add to your own game and things like that, and just studying the game, watching fights. I mean, my whole life, honestly, and this is a little bit more of a meditation now, but my whole life kind of revolves around this. I mean, I love this game. Monday through Sunday, I'm training an hour and a half to 3 hours every day. So I'm fully involved in this game. I'm fully immersed into this game. And if you're watching this for inspiration, or you're looking to maybe go on along a similar path or journey, this is kind of how you have to be, I think. If you really want to do this for a living, you really want to get the full experience of this. I mean, I'm broke. I got no money. I got hopes, dreams, debt, and a lot of good people around me. Family, good coaches. Sometimes it's hard. When I'm grateful though, it's easy. Alright, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be taking you through a week in my life of an MMA fighter. As me, myself, I am an amateur MMA fighter. I know you guys see my breakdowns, you see my podcast, and you see my technique videos. However, this is what it looks like during fight week. Some of you who have been following me for a while might have seen my other vlogging videos of day in the life of an MMA fighter, where I might have been coaching one of my teammates, or I might have been fighting myself for my MMA debut. This time around it's my second fight, so I'm going to be taking you guys through what it looks like now that I kind of know the deal, know the routine, and everything I like to do during fight week. I feel like coaching some of my teammates, helping my coaches around the gym, that I've learned a lot. I've been able to study a lot, not just about the fight game itself, technique-wise, but actually more about process, the emotions that people go through. It's all mental. Man, there's so much physical, of course, but even though there's so much of that physical that goes into it, you hear fighters say that the fight game is 90% mental and only 10% physical. And while you go through pain, you go through techniques, you go through exhaustion, it's true. It reigns true, and the longer I stay in this game, the longer I push myself. It's the mentality, it's the drive, it's the motivation, it's the dedication, it's the discipline. All of these are way more important than the physical, how strong, fast, how much cardio. I think more than anything in this video, what y'all are gonna get out of it is more of a short monologue. That way y'all can hear my thought process, my mindset. To be honest, I don't know how it's gonna change. I know in the first week it kind of got just almost going cold and emotionless. Today I'm on 2 gallons of water. I already drank a gallon. I'm on my second gallon. As you can see, I'm about to go train in about like 30 minutes is when class starts. I've been sick for the past like week, so energy's been low. Last week of the actual camp was a little bit before that I was feeling great though, phenomenal, sharp, fast, mentally and physically. But towards the end of the last week, that's when the sickness really started to hit, and my cardio and things like that started to fade a little bit. But I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and man, just feeling my body, feeling where I'm at, other than being sick. Feels like I'm in the best place I've ever been in. You're catching me after training now. I went ahead and finished my second gallon. Body is all filled up with water, bloated as hell. About to try and go to sleep. I've actually been lacking on sleep a little bit past couple of days, just because I've been having to wake up early and go to sleep late, and just all these minimal things that I'm trying to do with my life other than fighting. However, now it's time just to get some sleep, stay away from the blue lights that is killing me right now. I'm only keeping that on for you guys. Wake up, meditate, read. Try not to look at my phone at all until I have to record a video for you guys, and then get on with the rest of my day. Come on. I like coming out here to read just because, one, I'm out in nature. That's good for the human soul. 2, getting sunlight, vitamins. 3, I get to spend some time with my dog. And 4, reading stoicism. Yeah, so. The subject of this month is actually virtue and kindness, which could seem a little counterintuitive or counterproductive for what we're trying to do inside that cage, but martial artists really aren't everything you think they are, or fighters in general aren't everything you think they are. There's different kinds of fighters, man. There's people who fight for different reasons. Some people fight for others, some people fight for themselves, some people fight to produce their own art, some people fight for the glory, some people fight to get money. There's all kinds of different types of fighters, and yeah, so not everyone fights because they're mean or an asshole or want to hurt people and shit like that. Maybe they just don't mind doing it, yeah? Rest of the schedule for today will look like me eating. Obviously, I'm gonna go train, but I'm gonna record something and edit and work for y'all. And then, yeah, I'm gonna train around 6:30. And that'll pretty much be another day gone because I'm gonna try and sleep early again. Somewhat early again today.
And then I'm coming full steam ahead. You took up 12 days. What amount of days would it have been to make you say no? Was it say again? So you said yes on 12 days. Would you have said yes?
Today, I ended up getting my hair cut. We're feeling a little bit good. Today we're on, I think, just a gallon of water, so tell you, I am starting to feel it a little bit today, but that's just part of the weight cut. That's just minimizing calories. It's all a part of the process. Today I am going to gi jiu-jitsu just to be honest, just to be there. Not gonna be working extremely hard or anything. All the hard work's already put in. I'm probably just gonna flow roll around a little bit or just move with some guys and be a part of the class and just be around that atmosphere because I love it so much. It's more just something that I like to do rather than what you need to be doing at this point in time. A lot of people actually will stay away from the gym and will just focus on conserving energy. I can feel why, but I'm gonna be there. Try not to expend too much energy because I'm probably gonna need it for this weight cut that I am gonna be starting probably, yeah, Friday is gonna be the bulk of it, and trying to maintain everything I have, all my strength, trying to maintain that, all the things I've been doing for injury recovery and things like that. I'm gonna try and maintain that. As you could tell, and by the way I sound, I'm feeling a lot better as far as being sick. I'm trying to minimize my own stress as much as possible, and a lot of people don't realize how much that actually plays a factor. The more stressed you are, the more your body holds on to water and weight. So if you are a fighter and you're watching this fight week, take as much off of your plate as possible. I know it's selfish, I know people around you might get irritated and whatnot, but this is about you, it's not about anyone else, to be honest. And try to enjoy it as best you can. That's what I'm trying to do. Right now, I just got done with a little small workout. Didn't even break a sweat, just more for my muscles, rehabbing certain areas of my body. And now I am about to take a nap. Yeah, I got a good amount of sleep last night, but I just want my body to recover as much as possible. So I'm gonna take a nap, probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then I'm gonna get one more meal in. I've been eating 2 meals a day, no carbs today, which I'm feeling a bit. No salt, nonetheless. Real plain, lean diet. I'm gonna record this video, probably not gonna edit it tonight because, well, I'm still cutting weight and still trying to prioritize my fight over everything. However, I already feel good. Honestly, I could stay up for a long time right now just because I have good energy. But I'm gonna let my body rest as much as it can, as much as it needs to, because I also know that when I'm dehydrated and when I'm making this water cut that I'm not gonna be able to sleep very well. Maybe like 30 minutes at a time, some crazy shit. Yeah, so I want my body to rest beforehand. That way I can not have to rest maybe a little bit then. I know I barely recorded any content yesterday. Pretty much it was just cutting weight. It was cutting weight, had the plastics on and everything, which is pretty much gonna be what y'all see today. It's gonna be the same thing, except maybe a little bit more grueling. I'm not gonna cut all of them today. I might leave like 2 or 3 for the morning. The main thing is I'm not gonna be able to eat that much today. I might get 1, maybe 2 meals in because I'm eating up until about like 3 or 4 o'clock. 2 bottles of water today is all I get, and all intake stops before 4 o'clock. So yeah, that's the real struggle. Tongue all dry and shit.
All your fights, see all your fights and stuff? All your knockouts is spectacular. You know what that means? All this good stuff happening to you, you know what that means? That you're favored by God. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know that, right? But there's something that you may not know too. When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. He's coming for you too. So you just gotta be strong and stay on the right side. He wants you. He's coming at you. He's gonna tell you ego. He's gonna tell you how beautiful you are, and he's gonna tell you, I made you beautiful. So you do what I say. Oh, they talk to you like they're your best friend. You have to be disciplined. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
So, cut all the way down to 138. I have to make 136. Feel pretty good. Feel better than my first time, so that's okay. Managed to wake up early tomorrow. I have weigh-ins at 9 a.m., so I'm gonna wake up around 6. Cut the rest of it by 3 sets of 20 burpees or something like that, with some sweet sweat and some plastics on to get everything moving. I hop right in the super hot, burn into the skin bath with Epsom salt, so it just draws the rest out.
Back to that stuff where you said, if you was in that time period, would you do that war stuff?
Gladiator.
I think that's still in people, man. Still to this day. I was talking to bro about that. I know. They just cultivated it in a different mode because it's a different time. Those people are misunderstood.
They can be.
When they're coming up.
But I think that's why it's so interesting, because of the psychology. Because everyone is scared to fight, right? It's just a natural fear.
It's natural.
It's natural. But those who are courageous enough to do it, and then in front of millions and thousands and whatever of people, it's like, it takes an interesting person. Good, bad, whatever it is. I was able to go ahead and weigh in. Bo Nickel was there, so that was pretty fucking dope to get to meet him. He's gonna be watching the fights on Saturday. Now I'm headed to go ahead and watch UFC 294, so that's gonna be pretty awesome. On the way here, I actually almost got into a car accident, so thank God that didn't happen. But yeah, God was on his phone and almost hit me from the back, so that would not have been good, especially right after cutting weight and stuff like that. Could not be recording this right now, but all is well. God bless. Can't wait to fight. My opponent looks game. Seems like he's ready to fight. Just respect between the two of us. Just two guys trying to realize their dream, and that's what it's all about, right? I'm gonna just keep getting my fluids in. I've eaten once since there, but it was a really light meal. Then I spaced it out, kind of halved it, because you don't want to eat too much too quickly. You want to give stomach some time in between. So yeah, I was able to space it out, and everything's feeling good. So should be ready to put on a good show come Sunday. About to head to the fight. Woke up at about 8 o'clock this morning. I like to have a slow morning. I feel like it helped me kind of get into everything today. And now I'm about to go to the arena, check in, warm up, scrap, and get up out of there.
I'll tell you something, brother.
Please.
When I was a little kid, you know what, and I used to be like 14, 13, I used to read about the old legendary fighter, but the ones that interested me the most were the guys that got beat in the first fight they ever had, or the third fight they ever had, got knocked out cold, humiliated, and they came back training and kept coming back and kept coming back and kept winning and kept winning. They lost another fight, but kept winning, never gave up.
Yeah.
Never became discouraged. And then one day, they got a chance to fight for the title. Boom! Knocked the champion out, another champion.
Boom.
Boom.
Imagine if they would have gave up and got discouraged when they lost or got beat or got knocked out.